Don't even look at me, you rebel scum. What up, it's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N, bars. And we're back with a brand new episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends, The Bars Report. And man, do we have some bombs dropping today on The Bars Report. Bad news. Bad news for Remy Ma and Papoose. It looks like the two couple have finally called it quits. You know, this is kind of sad. This is one of our icon, one of our icon legendary celebrity black couples, you know? It was next to Will and Jada. It was next to Martin and Gina. No Will and Jada, no Martin and Gina, and now no Papoose and no Remy Ma. But Remy Ma still appears to be wearing the wedding ring, although she got two new brand new iced out watches. Another battle rapper named Bad News. It's bad news all around. I don't know what this means, man. I don't know what this means to you. I don't know what this means to me. I just think I'm kind of crushed with this whole thing. Remy Ma's former boyfriend, what's the nigga name? Remy Ma's past boyfriend, Eazy the Block Captain, I guess after taking the L from Cassidy and taking the L from Charlie Clips and taking an L all around, just taking an L for this phone call getting leaked, spilling the business, I guess that was enough for Remy Ma to just move on. But who knows? I'm not sure. What do you think? Check in the comments. Do you think it's time for Remy Ma to move on? Or do you think she should work on what she got with Papoose? Let me know in the comments. Next up, 50 Cent just acquired the life rights to the Lox movie from Styles P himself for a big payday. A big undisclosed payday. Just think about it. What 50 Cent has already done with BMF, what he's done with the Power franchise, what he's about to do with Eminem's 8 Mile TV show, it could be epic. I heard that there was a Snoop Dogg documentary that was supposed to come out. Murder Was the Case. Not so much a documentary, but a TV show based off of Snoop Dogg. And I don't know if we're going to get that or not, but I was really looking forward to seeing that. Not for nothing, when it comes to the music, 50 Cent is amazing. But now that he's taking this new step towards movie and cinema, I got to applaud the man. I mean, yo, 2 thumbs up for me. Not for nothing. I can't wait to see what he would do with something like the Lox story. You know what? Keep going, Fifth. Don't stop. Keep hip-hop alive. If we ain't going to listen to it, we should at least be able to watch it. I could dig it. Next up, we got 21 Savage versus Soulja Boy. Oh, Lord have mercy. So what went on now? Apparently, 21 Savage didn't take kind to Soulja Boy when Soulja Boy started attacking Metro Boomin over a leaked tweet that came out in 2000. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I'm in the studio with Jeezy, and you sending Soulja Boy beats. We not the same. I'm not taking sides in any of this, but in his defense, Soulja Boy is somebody that's always been on the fence. I mean, people have always been attacking him. People have always been clowning him since day one. But he's always been winning at his own level. I mean, in the beginning, he came out swinging. Now, we can go over Soulja Boy in another video, but, Soulja Boy has always been attacked by the industry. So to see this, I'm not mad at the brother for responding. Unfortunately, he was hitting a little under the belt for 21 Savage when he started commenting on Metro Boomin's mother after she had just passed away from a tragic, unfortunate incident that happened a few years ago. I guess he wished his mother happy Mother's Day, and he gave Metro Boomin 24 hours to delete the tweet. And then 21 Savage jumped in and was like, or what? So then Soulja Boy went on a whole triad talking about how I ain't scared of nobody from Britain. You ain't from Atlanta. He ain't one of us. I always knew you wasn't one of us. Bring it. You want the smoke. You want the smoke. I'll smoke you. You don't want it with double green beam. Big Soulja Boy. Big Soulja Boy. You know how you do. Just going on and on and on and on with the rant. Apparently, Meek Mill chimed in, and he was like, hey, yo, Soulja, if you out here threatening people, that's self-defense if they shoot you when they see you. And then Soulja turned around and was like, did he do you in the butt? Meek Mill has yet to respond to comment. I mean, I wouldn't either. Kind of seems like Meek Mill is on an island right now. From what he tweeted, he's on an island right now with his kids, or with his son and his son's friends. And they're having a good old time, but I don't know how they're having such a good old time, but he's staying on his phone with the Twitter fingers. So then he took a shot at 50 Cent because 50 Cent and Justin Combs have a whole beef going on. Justin Combs released a song. I didn't really hear a shot in there against 50, not for nothing. It was something about Many Man with the Eminem, you know what I'm saying? We Been the Men. in the city, man. I don't know, something like that. But then 50 came back, but that wasn't even the part that 50 was really thrown back by. In the song, Justin Combs also said that he was taunting the feds, saying that the house that they got wasn't the right house. It was the house in the back. What? I don't even really have words for that, but apparently 50 Cent did. 50 Cent said something along the lines of, that's just not smart. Like, is you dumb or is you stupid? You saying that while you getting investigated. You know what I mean? And then Meek Mill chimed in. 50 always trying to bring a black man down, attacking the kids, it's that and the third. I'm on an island. You don't even like, your son don't even like you. I'm on an island chilling. Thank God I love my son. Thank God I'm on an island. And then 50 Cent responded. He was just like, your album only sold 6K. You shouldn't be on the island celebrating nothing. But you standing by your mans, I support that. I get that, not for nothing. I mean, that's a good point. Meek Mill responded back with a bunch of other stuff. Like, my last CD that I put out was just a little nothing, a little something for fun that I did with Russ to get me out my contract because we real millionaires and we respect each other and that's my man's in them and he was looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? More or less. I don't know. Next story, man. That whole thing, for me, all right, my 2 cents for my 50 Cent story, I like it better in the bars, man. I like it better in the bars. But if you're going to put it in the bars, don't be self-snitching. Don't be self-snitching. Don't be telling on yourself. What are you doing? Based on a real story. That way you ain't got to take accountability for nothing. That's what the writers do. I mean, they take true stories and fabricate them all the time to make it a good movie. So if you got an interest in life and you're putting it in rhymes, don't self-crime. Put in the time and write the rhyme right. Sometime. But leave out the crime. And shine. Anyway, next story. So then we got The Game. Game is not taking kind of Rick Ross taking shots at Drake for BBL Drake. So The Game released the track, and he was going at Rick Ross's neck. And I mean, you know how Game get. Game's just ready for a challenge. He'll jump into anything. You give Game a reason, he gonna do it. Rick Ross didn't really respond. Rick Ross was more, he was seen on Instagram Live, bumping the 6-4, listening to The Game's music. Almost like a taunt. You know what I'm saying? Inviting people to his car show. Thought that was pretty funny. Looks like Rick Ross isn't gonna lyrically respond, but, shout out Game for trying. Game, maybe you were just too much for him. Maybe you should have put out something, a little less barsy, taught him a little bit. Make him feel like he could beat you, because Game just be coming out swinging, bro. Like, Game is an ill-ass artist. Like, not for nothing. When it comes to that goes all the way back to the whole 50 and him signing the G Unit, or when he was underneath Dre at first, you know what I mean? Homeboy was ill with the bars, but he wasn't really good with the hooks. And, but he knew how to write them bars. He knew how to paint a picture. He knew how to put the lifetime in between the paper's lines. You know what I'm saying? So you take 50, who's the hook master, put him with somebody that got a whole bunch of bars, you got the perfect combination. People are wondering if this beef is now going to align 50 Cent with The Game. I don't think so, man. I mean, personally, I don't see it. 50, if you show your hand to 50 one time, he's pretty much going to take you for that. You know what I mean? Especially when it's on some street level stuff. And you know how the whole G Unit history went down. So I don't really see it going down again. But let me know what you think in the comments. Why not? Do you think this beef right here will reunite The Game and 50 Cent and The Game's beef against Rick Ross? Put it in the comments and let me know. All right. Now let's get to the bars. All right. So some of my favorite albums just dropped this week. Not for nothing. Y'all got to check them out. They were some of my top favorites. Got to share it with y'all. Gunna just dropped. I think we're allowed to listen to Gunna now. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts is on Gunna. Do you think we should not listen to him until Young Thug comes home? Or do you think he's cool to listen to? Because I'll tell you one thing about this guy Gunna. This guy Gunna does not miss. Every single song is definitely a wave. I don't always know what he's saying, but when I go back and check out what he's saying, he's really saying some dope stuff. And then you develop like a Gunna ear. And then you kind of understand what him and even Young Thug be saying. Anyway, he dropped Gunna, and it's called 101. Almighty So 2. Chief Keef is back. Clean and off a lean. Make sure you check that out. My guy is back. He's sober. He's of age. And he's ready to take the world on with a clear mind. So I'm interested to see and hear some of those clear bars. Ghostface Killer. Wu-Tang Zone. has just released his new album called Set the Tone. Now, I actually had a chance to listen to this all the way through. This was dope. I really appreciate Ghostface Killah. He really does take the time to craft, sharpen swords. You got members from the Wu-Tang Clan up here. It definitely takes you on the lyrical ride, something marvelous to get your mouth watering. No Diddy. Pause. Make sure y'all check that out. Conway the Machine dropped SFK. Make sure y'all check that out. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm pretty sure Conway always got something to say. The name of the album is called SFK, Slanted Face Killer. Right on the toes of Ghostface Killah. I wonder if he meant anything by that. Nah, two different kind of killers. There could be two different kind of killers in the Shaolin. Childish Gambino has dropped a new album called Atavista. Read something funny the other day. O'Shea Jr., Ice Cube's son. This guy auditioned for the role of Star Wars and lost it to Childish Gambino. He said, man, when I found out Childish Gambino got the role, I auditioned 4 times. I ain't never auditioned 4 times for nothing. So, once I auditioned 4 times, I just knew I got the role. And then come to find out, they're going to tell me Childish Gambino done got it. I said, oh, all right. I erased every song off the playlist. I ain't trying to hear none of that. So every song off the playlist. He's still my man, though. It took me a while to come back because I'm a Star Wars fan. You got to understand. I was going to be driving the Millennium Falcon. That was going to be me. O'Shea was sounding kind of butthurt during his interview, but it is what it is. I get it. He actually ended up playing a character in the Obi-Wan franchise, so he's still a part of the galaxy. May the Force be with you, O'Shea. May the Force be with you.
Don't even look at me, you rebel scum.
Alright, so what were your favorite albums this week that dropped? Let me know in the comments. This has been another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends, The Bars Report. Make sure you like, subscribe.